Nation, coming up on today's show, why AOC will and should be the starter for the Las Vegas Raiders in 2024 if they do not go draft a top player and move up into the top 10 to select McCarthy, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels. Y'all know the list. Come on, man. Which one you want? The Raiders need to move up in the draft and go select one of these quarterbacks, or do they? Russell Wilson is a huge option released by the Broncos. They will have to pay his contract $37 million. The Raiders can bring him in at the league minimum, but I'd give him $3 million, $4 million just to make him want to come to the Las Vegas Raiders. But I'm sure he already wants to come to the Las Vegas Raiders. Why wouldn't you want to come to the Raiders with the defense we have, Devontae Adams, the offense we have, the coach that we have? Not only that, but you get to shove it down Sean Payton's throat and the Denver Broncos for bringing you in and cutting you after 2 years. They get to pay your salary while you get to do all this. Come to the fucking Las Vegas Raiders. Shove it in their face, not one, but 2 games a year. Take us to the playoffs, take us to the Super Bowl, make everybody forget about Patrick Mahomes, and let everybody know who Russell Wilson is and why he is still one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, with 28 touchdowns and 6 interceptions last year, with a 98% quarterback rating, passing yards, 312 or 300 and something touchdowns to 112 interceptions. Man, who wouldn't take that? Y'all want to say, oh, Russell Wilson is this, Russell Wilson is that, Russell Wilson is trash. Bro, if you think Russell Wilson is trash, you're trash. You go play for the fucking Raiders or the Broncos. Las Vegas Raiders, go sign Russell Wilson, man. This is the biggest mistake you will ever make. If you don't bring in a veteran quarterback like Russell Wilson and let AOC sit for a year under a veteran, a la Kansas City Chiefs when they went and got Alex Smith and they brought Patrick Mahomes to sit for a year, the Raiders need to do the exact same thing, bro. Go get a veteran quarterback, especially the price tag. The price tag and the fucking fact that the Las Vegas Raiders get to bring in a player that knows Sean Payton, knows the division, wants to cram it down Sean Payton and the Broncos' throat for releasing him. Definitely wants to get back at Sean Payton for making him look like a fool in front of the whole entire nation, yelling and screaming at him like a little kid on the sideline. Of course, Russell Wilson wants to play for the Raiders. This is a perfect fit. If he does not want to play for the Raiders, man, what is wrong with that dude? You have no better opportunity than to get back at the team that brought you from Seattle, gave you all this money, and then treated you like garbage. Yeah, they gave you your own office, blah, blah, blah. Everybody says he's a prima donna, he's a locker cancer. I guarantee you that shit will not happen in the Las Vegas Raiders locker room with AP and the coach and Devontae Adams there and Max Crosby. That shit does not fly in that locker room. Nobody's going to be doing that shit. I know there's a lot of so-called leaks to a lot of content creators out of the locker room, players saying this, players saying that. If y'all believe that shit, y'all believe that shit. But I think in-house is in-house, and the Las Vegas Raiders keep their shit in-house. Go get Russell Wilson, move up in the draft, and take Jaden Daniels or take JJ McCarthy. Bring in competition. Let AOC and whatever rookie you decide to move up in the draft and take, or don't move up in the draft. But if you move up in the draft and take a quarterback, let him sit behind Russell Wilson while he cooks for a year or two, takes us to the AFC Championship, and then takes us to the Super Bowl. Because in my opinion, that's what's going to happen if we go sign Russell Wilson. So Las Vegas Raiders, go get your little pen out. Sign that little $1.2 million, add a couple to it, make it $4 million, make him want to come here and watch the Denver Broncos pay his salary as he come and spanks that ass over and over again, not once, but twice a year. Probably only 2 years, but that's fine. If AOC is ready to rock in 2 years, or Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, are my favorite. If you're going to let somebody sit, Joe Milton III, let me know in the comments below. Joe Milton III. Would you draft Joe Milton III if you brought in? Would you draft Joe Milton III if you brought in Russell Wilson to sit for a year or two behind him and learn? A la Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers. The list goes on and on of veteran, big-time superstar quarterbacks that sat for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and came in and stole the show. I think AOC is that guy. Mitchell Renz doesn't seem to think so, but I do. The tape don't lie, bro. The kid had better numbers the last 6 games than CJ Stroud. He was the second best rookie quarterback in the NFL. He's only one of 25 quarterbacks in the history of the NFL to have 4 touchdowns in a game. So, let me know. Las Vegas Raiders, fucking dog. Raiders, we out.